The sugar snacks here. Pretty excited about today because I just got my Vamo in. And with the lanyard, of course, because I don't want any buttons being pressed whilst in my pocket. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the fact of the matter is, got my Vamo in. I was vaping on a Bose 510 standard resistance cartomizer with a drip shield on it because I like the way it makes it look. Yeah, that's personal preference. Anyway, thing about the Vamo, it blew my fucking mind. I apologize for the language, but it really did. I don't know if the battery is completely drained or not. I don't know much about this thing. Let's turn it on. The screen is beautiful compared to my Ego variable voltage. Check the batteries real quick. 7.4 volts with stacked 18 350s. I guess that's good. Not, I don't know. They're both 3.7 volts, so I assume 3.7 equals 7.6 or so, something like that. But thing is about the Vamo, it blew my mind, and this variable wattage is really blowing my mind as well. I've been using a voltage chart with, you know, the little things in green and whatnot. It's telling me basically what the safe zone is for it. So I said powered and wattage. I'm like, okay, well, if it's safe at the 8.5 mark, then I'll vape it at 8.5 watts. I guess that's how I'm supposed to do it. If you guys have anything else to say about that, let me know. So also, something else came in. I just didn't have time to try it out right away. My Vivi Nova came in, and here's the exceptional, great thing that I want to tell you guys about. A nice little liquid called G2. I don't know if you guys heard about this one, but it's from electronicsticks.com. I'll post a link in the description below, I guess. This stuff right here, it blew my mind. See, I've been into DIY for a while. I've made many different types of e-liquid. They're all good. I never threw any of it away. From the start, I was making good e-liquid. And, I mean, what I would classify as good might not meet your guys' expectations, which is why I'm going to be hosting that little event where I'm going to be shipping out sample 5 milliliter bottles of e-liquid for you guys to try out. I don't think I'm going to have a label on any of them. It's just going to be a plain bottle, and it's going to have the liquid in it. Not poisoning you guys or anything. But, what I like to do is mix liquids, and what I like to mean by that is I make DIY liquid, then I take another liquid that was manufactured at another company, and I mix a little bit of that inside of it. A really good combination you guys should all try is homemade blueberry. I use Loran oils for this. And, sorry I'm not getting to the point, but you get Loran oils, blueberry flavoring. You mix that in. You want to add a little sweetener, a little bit of MST Vape Wizard, and once that's mixed together, what you do is you go to Juicy Vapor, or if it's in the Vapor Free store, go there and get yourself some of the Juicy Vapor's Puff's Breath. Seriously, it's like a grapish kind of sugary, tarty kind of taste to it, and it tastes kind of like a pixie stick. I'm sure you guys remember that from when you were young. By adding about 7 to 10 drops of it per 5 milliliter bottle, it gives it a really, really, I don't know how to put it, it's a mind-blowing taste. It takes your blueberry and it transforms it to like a grape berry. It's no longer blueberry, it's like a sugary, candy-flavored grape berry. I don't know how to put it. It's really good. It beats the hell out of a lot of things I've tried from different companies. Like, I would never, how can I put it? Vaping the, what the hell's the name of it again? Puff's Breath. Vaping the Puff's Breath directly is good, but I find that it tastes better simply mixing it with the DIY blueberry I made. Everyone has their own personal preference. I just find it too tart, okay? Now, the initial G2, let's give it a shot, shall we? I don't know if it's a tank cracker. I just put it inside of this thing. I don't know what's going to happen. If it breaks my shit, I'm going to be a little bit upset. So, let's go ahead and give this a vape and see what it's like real quick. Still got to get these threads rolling right. Okay. put this down to 8.5 wattage. Check the resistance. It says 3.2. This is a 2.4 ohm. I don't know what to say about that. I guess this thing's broken. Not the Vamo, probably this, the clearomizer, but it's whatever. It's not, it's still vapes. I was checking it out a second ago. Let's give it an initial taste test real quick. Alright, this stuff, it tastes like, man, that is a good one. I don't know if you guys know, but I live in New Orleans. I'm going to go ahead and say it tastes like Mardi Gras in liquid. And by saying that, I'm saying is it kind of has, hold on. It's sweet, it's subtle. It's kind of like a, it definitely has a citrusy tang to it. You can definitely taste a lot of green apple in there, but you can taste a little bit of that hint of absinthe. I've never had absinthe before in my life. Never drank it before. Never tried the e-liquid before with absinthe in it. But I assume that's what I'm tasting, since G2 has an apple / absinthe, and they say a few other little things inside of it that make it its unique flavor. As you can see, it's glowing that really green him to it, and that is what resembles radiator fluid. Alright? Now, I know you're probably thinking I'm stupid because the color doesn't mean a damn thing. It's just food coloring added to it, right? Well, what I've heard from people is that radiator fluid tastes like absinthe with a little hint of citrus. In fact, I've come across on eSig forum and somewhere on the eSig advanced forum, which I'm posting this video on, that people were saying that fluid tasted like green apple and absinthe. So from there on, I went to being like, well, I'm going to mix some of this myself. I never did. So I really don't know what to expect if I even tried. But I was talking to some people online, and I went on this little giveaway, and people were giving away the eVic and other little things. It was like a video hosting site, and someone from Electronic Sticks told me that in 2 weeks they'll be coming out with a liquid called G2 that doesn't crack tanks. That's what they said. I don't know if that was true, but we're going to find out. I'll keep you guys posted on that one. Vaping at 24 milligram strength, by the way. But coming across that, I was like, well, I've got to give this a try. They say it's similar to fluid, so I figured I'd give it a try. A lot of people were saying they have a problem with fluid giving it a gritty taste in the mouth or numbness on the tongue or the lips. I've never experienced this yet. I haven't vaped it constantly, so I wouldn't know. But no problem so far at all. This stuff tastes great. It is by far the best damn e-liquid I have ever tried. I've never had fluid, so I don't know what to expect from fluid, but this is definitely my go-to now. It was, I believe, $17.50 or $17.99 for a 30 ml bottle. It does not come with the dripper. I have this from another bottle that I ordered from eSig Express, a little blue bottle with a dripper on it. It's like $2. It's good for making e-liquid and other stuff. I recommend getting one because if you don't, it's just going to come with a regular screw-on cap. There's no drip tip involved. There's nothing on there that you can drip it with. Drip tip, what am I thinking? But if you have a glass dripper, I recommend that. You don't want to use a plastic one, obviously. This stuff might eat through plastic. I don't know yet. There's a reason, I guess, they're shipping it in a glass bottle. I might be stupid for putting it inside of this. But the person said it don't crack tanks. So, we'll see about that. But flavor-wise, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. The look of it, it could be a little bit more glowing, so I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I really like the green hint to it, though. It really makes it stand out, and this looks amazing just the way it is. The throat hit. Let's get real here. Throat hit for 24 milligram strength is rather good. It's probably because it's a 50 PG VG mix. I'm pretty sure if it had more PG inside of it, it would give you a better throat hit. It's a good throat hit though. It's not overwhelming, but it's not, you know, too light. It gets the job done. The vapor production. Let's go ahead and take a nice long drag off of this. Vapor production is outstanding. That's some good vapor. I can see it all across the room right now. It's really good. At least in a Vivi Nova. I hope it doesn't crack my tank, because then I'm going to have to invest a lot of money in a Pyrex or something. That's my only problem. My only curiosity about this e-liquid is if it's going to crack my freaking Vivi Nova. If it doesn't, this is definitely the best damn liquid I've ever had in my life. And I've had tons, varying from Apollo e-liquids to Vape Dudes to, the hell's the name of that site? Sure Vape. I've made DIY liquids. You know, there's plenty more places where I've gotten liquid. I've tried liquid from Inhale, Exhale, all these other places, you know, and this one is by far the best. This beats RY4. This beats any DIY project I've made. I've made probably about 10 different flavors. I know that's not many, but I've also had Juicy Vapors Puff's Breath, which is very dark purple. It's a very thick liquid too. It's kind of like, I would assume it's very thick. It looks kind of thick. Probably like a 80 VG, 20 PG or similar to that. I've tried a good bit of them. Okay, and this one, I'm not getting promotions from them by saying this. It is literally very good. The only reason I'm making this video is because I've not seen a video review of this yet, and I was the third person to post a comment as a review on their website about this liquid. Alright, so not many people, I would assume, have tried this liquid yet, but it is outstanding. I don't know how long this will stay on the shelves. I don't know how much of this they'll be selling. And I'm just saying now, if you're not afraid to try it, give this a try. This is amazing. I'm going to try to make a DIY version of this that is similar to it. I do not know if I will succeed. It might be similar, it might be crappy. It might be great, I don't know. But this right here, I know this is fucking delicious. Once again, I apologize for the language, but this is great. It looks good, tastes good. Good throat hit. I'm not going to say it's decent. I'm going to say it's a good throat hit. And the vapor production is amazing. And maybe at least on a Vamo. I haven't tried it on my Ego variable voltage yet. But right now I'm currently vaping this at 8.5 watts. I guess, I don't know what setting it has for voltage. Seeing as this thing is reading, let's see. Now it's reading 3.2 ohms. I guess it's, after I vape for a while, it'll go down to where it should be. I'm using stacked 18350 batteries, not one's 18650. There's really nothing else I have to say about this e-liquid other than it is the best I've had. That's what she said. But it's really good. It's outstanding. I can see myself going through this bottle in about a week or two. It's not going to last long. And it's going to get pretty pricey. That's why I'm going to try the DIY. As you guys know, I don't have a job. But you can tell by the look of it in this, it looks a little bit darker than it does in this. Okay? So it is still that glowing green color, similar to radiator fluid. And I don't know if they taste the same. I doubt they taste the same, for that matter. But I guess they're similar in the same aspect, because apparently people are saying it's technically the same outcome of flavor, citrusy and absinthe, and this has green apple and absinthe. It's probably a little bit different. But if you're not willing to give it a try, or you are willing to give it a try, I still say, give this a try. I did not think I was going to like this when I tried it, and now it's become my top, out of top 10, it's my #1 flavor. This is amazing, and this is what I'll be vaping straight on for probably until I run out of it. I'm not going to go back to doing any more DIY for a little while. I have enough liquid saved up, but this stuff right here is where it's at. Give this a try. I will see you guys in another review at some other time. I'll probably do more reviews amongst other things. Probably get a J-Wrap for this thing that looks like a lightsaber. Because I'm a nerd. But seriously, this stuff is awesome. Give it a try.